I am a Hot Wheels collector, but sometimes it's a lot of fun to dig into other brands and check what they have to offer. It's crazy since Hot Wheels got the Ferrari license back, and today we're going to unbox a premium mix of Maisto diecast cars, where we also have 2 Ferrari cars, with the special mention, the Ferrari SF90 Stradale, the one we also had as the first Hot Wheels Ferrari after 10 years of silence. The premium Maisto series is called Speed Icons, and they are a series of supercars for some of the most known manufacturers of real-life cars, Ferrari, Lamborghini, and Porsche. Starting with the SF90 Stradale, we can see from the start the premium packaging of this Maisto series is very good, with some interesting graphics, although it does repeat on all the cars in the mix. We have the series information on the front of the card, so we know what to expect from a series like this, just in case you never heard of it before. While Hot Wheels Premium series has most of these, they are missing the opening doors and the bonus storage box. The Hot Wheels version of the Ferrari SF90 Stradale is part of the main lines, so it's not really a fair comparison. The premium Maisto without a doubt looks way better, more interesting details, cool paint, and those opening doors are awesome to look at, not to mention they have also added suspensions. I could not resist keeping the red variation inside the packaging, and this way we can check all the details in a better view. Each car in the case comes in 2 color variations, and the yellow on the Ferrari looks just as good as the red, if not even better. While we associate red color to Ferrari cars, this was not the main color of the Italian manufacturer, but yellow. In any case, nowadays any color works really good on any Ferrari model. I am not that familiar with the premium series from Maisto, but I enjoy how they look, and probably some of you know more than me what this series have to offer. It will be interesting to check the first premium Hot Wheels Ferrari cars, and we already know they will make an appearance in the car culture segment, Circuit Legends and Eurospeed. Next in the case is the Lamborghini Sian, and it's another casting Hot Wheels has the exact replica of, also in the main lines. I enjoy what Hot Wheels have done with the model, and it has some interesting lines, but the Maisto variation will have to take the lead, and this time we don't have the opening doors, but the opening trunk. It's also positioned differently in the blister compared to others in the case. The Hot Wheels version looks a bit more futuristic, sportier, compared to the Maisto version that has a more classic look. I'm not sure which one is the better replica of the real-life car, but Hot Wheels is cheaper and it's probably easier to find. On the packaging it says 2024, but this is a 2025 line, and as I mentioned, with 2 color variation for each casting. The red color variation looks a bit more interesting in my opinion, with the black accents and the gold rims. That bonus storage box can only fit the car, something like what the Tomica cars have, and not the whole blister like the Mini GT has. Next in the case is the Lamborghini Huracan Performante, and it's a version Hot Wheels does not have, but it does have a previous release, the LP610-4, that came out about 3 years before. The Performante, or the LP640-4, is an upgraded version that looks outstanding as the Maisto premium variation that comes in stock color, Italian flag on the sides, opening doors, black rims and black spoiler. Hot Wheels has a few very cool variations, but the most interesting one, also in a premium set, is the Car Culture Exotic Envy variation that was wanted back when it was released, and probably even more nowadays with a high price tag on social media and online stores. The second color variation is orange and maybe not as good as the green, and I am not sure if you can find one color easier than the other one, but I guess they wanted to have variety. These are all official licensed cars, and around here they cost about $11 US or about €9. Porsche 911 GT2 RS is the next one in the case, and it's another outstanding model, one that I do not own any in the Hot Wheels versions besides the regular GT2 released in 2011. I have to mention again the packaging. It looks premium, it feels premium, very close to the RLC and LX64 releases from Hot Wheels, and those cost about 3 times more. This color variation on the RS with the black lines on top look really cool. Opening doors that also come with mirrors, black realistic rims and big spoiler in the back with the manufacturer logo. The Hot Wheels version I have here is such a nice one, especially for a mainline release with details back and front, and nowadays it goes for some high prices, if you can find it. The aqua blue color is interesting as well, it gives it a nice vibe. If the question pops in your head, is it better than a Hot Wheels premium car? Well, it's all up to you, and I have said this before, if you are a diecast cars collector, then it might be hard to find an answer, but for me, a Hot Wheels cars collector, then the answer is easy. Hot Wheels each time will be a winner. The second Porsche is the Taycan Turbo S, and Hot Wheels has the same exact version in the main lines. It's featuring the opening doors mentioned on the packaging, and both have the stock paint, so I'm guessing it's a licensing deal from Porsche to keep it stock. Another example where the Maisto one seemed too realistic, while the Hot Wheels one has somewhat of a sportier feel, not to mention the paint pops more, being very close to what Spectra Flame paint looks on a Super Treasure Hunt for example. I prefer the white variation more, as it looks cleaner and it goes better with the white rims. I haven't showed you the back of the cars because, just like in Hot Wheels, they're really not that interesting, other than some legal information and stuff like that. If I have to guess, the Taycan is probably the least interesting from the mix. The second Ferrari is the Monza SP1, and so far Hot Wheels doesn't have a version of it, so who knows, maybe something to look out in the future now that they have got the license back. Of course, we have one variation in red, and we can see the back opens on it just like it does on the Lamborghini Sian, that's why they also have the same type of packaging. I'm not sure which one looks better actually, red or this silver with the yellow accents. This is a limited production model that only has one seat and no windshield. It's a very expensive model produced by Ferrari and is probably meant for a specific class of drivers. When it comes to Ferrari, we have two interesting models, but I do enjoy the SF90 Stradale more. It's a nicer model in my eyes. I enjoy both color variations, although if I have to pick just one, I will probably go with the red. From the Porsche side, we have a classic with the GT2 RS, and then we have an EV, although a very powerful one. It's an electric and it will never have the same feeling as a classic engine. My favorite would have to be the GT2 RS, and I enjoy the color variations on both of them. When it comes to Lamborghini, it's way harder to pick a favorite as both models are awesome and very known. I would go with the Huracan Performante if I would really have to pick one, as I enjoy the opening doors feature more. I think this is the mix available right now in the stores, although new ones have been announced and it has some interesting new Ferrari models. I hope this was as exciting to watch as it was for me to make. Everyone is happy about Ferrari, no matter the diecast brand. Leave a comment and let us know who makes better Ferrari cars, subscribe if you haven't done so already, happy collecting and have a great day ahead.